We're joined by Ryan Brobst. He's the Deputy Director of the Centre on Military and Political Power at the FDD, and he's just published a report on this. Welcome to the programme. Thanks for being with us, Ryan.
Thank you.
So how deep is the existing cooperation between Israel, Greece and Cyprus in the military domain?
So there's already some existing cooperation. For example, Greece already purchased Israeli drones, including the Heron and Orbiter 3 drones, as well as the Spike anti-tank guided missile. But what's really interesting is that those arms sales might dramatically expand. Greece wants Israel's help building what it calls Achilles shield, which is akin to the U.S. Golden Dome system, and it would use Israeli air defense systems, which were just tested in the 12-day war. And also next month, Athens is going to be negotiating a purchase of up to 36 Israeli-made pulse rocket artillery systems, which is kind of akin to the U.S. HIMARS system, which has seen a lot of action in Ukraine. There's also combined air and naval exercises between the two countries, as well as a joint training center. Greece has also ordered the F-35, which Israel already operates. So training and between the two countries would strengthen the capabilities of both of them. And then even more recently in November, Washington just facilitated a deal with Greece to supply U.S. natural gas through Greece to Ukraine following Russian strikes on Ukraine's infrastructure. So what we're seeing is an increased involvement from Washington in the region.
Now, a real game changer would be if the Gulf countries were to get involved. Is there any sign that Saudi Arabia or the UAE are interested in joining this particular alliance?
So prior to October 7th, there was some activity in that the UAE and Saudi Arabia were more willing to engage in exercises that also included Israel. They seem to have backed off that a little bit in the wake of the war with Hamas and Iran. But it's certainly in the cards that this cooperation will increase in the future, and Washington should be doing everything that it can to encourage Saudi Arabia to renew its participation in the INIOHOS exercise.
Is the United States doing enough to bring in the Gulf countries?
It's certainly a priority for the Trump administration. I can't speak to what exactly they're saying in the kind of back rooms, but it certainly seems to be a priority of the Trump administration. So I do expect we'll see some progress on that within the next 3.5 years.
Let's hope so. Ryan, thank you very much indeed. Ryan Brobst there.